A small-town store clerk boldly confronts President Trump over soaring food prices, sparking a tense debate that exposes hidden struggles. When Trump demands to know what the clerk is hiding, a shocking truth is revealed that stuns everyone in the store. Inside a convenience store in a quiet Ohio town, Trump makes an unannounced stop during his 2025 tour aimed at reconnecting with everyday Americans. As Secret Service agents quietly secure the entrance, customers casually browse for snacks. Behind the counter stands Darnell Watkins, a hard-working single father. Just as he's ringing up a customer's chips, Trump steps forward, waves to the small crowd, and begins to speak. "I'm here to see how folks are doing. We're making the economy tremendous, believe me," Trump announces, prompting murmurs from the customers, some nodding, others unconvinced. Darnell finishes ringing up a sale, looks up and says, "Mr. President, with all due respect, your economy isn't helping me feed my kids." The store falls silent. Trump raises an eyebrow and replies, "Excuse me, what's that supposed to mean?" Darnell stands his ground. "Food prices are through the roof. I'm working double shifts and still can't afford the basics for my family. How's that tremendous?" Trump steps closer, his tone tightening. "Look, we've got the best economy in years. Jobs are up, stocks are up, everything's up. You're telling me you can't afford food? That's not what I'm hearing from most people." Darnell shakes his head. "Most people? I'm standing right here, sir, telling you my reality. A loaf of bread cost me twice what it did 2 years ago. My daughter loves cereal, but I can't even buy her that anymore." Trump fires back. "Inflation's definitely a problem, but we're fixing it. I've got the best people working on this, the best. You think I don't care about your daughter? I care about every American, believe me." Darnell leans forward, hands behind his back, and says, "Then why aren't things getting better for people like me? I'm not seeing these fixes you're talking about." A customer, a middle-aged woman named Mara Hensley, speaks up from the aisle. "He's right, Mr. President. I'm spending half my paycheck on groceries now. It's just not adding up." Trump turns to her and says, "I hear you, I do. But let me tell you something. We're fighting against global forces here. Biden left us a mess, a total disaster, and I'm cleaning it up. We've cut taxes, brought jobs back, and strengthened food production. But it takes time." Darnell cuts. "It's time. My kids are hungry now, sir. I don't have time to wait for your plans to work." The crowd murmurs, some nodding in agreement with Darnell, others whispering support for Trump. Trump points at Darnell and says, "You're a hard-working guy, I can see that. But you've got to understand, we're doing more than any administration ever has. Farmers are producing more, trade deals are fantastic, and we're bringing down costs. You might not see it yet, but you will." Darnell shakes his head and says, "I don't need promises, Mr. President. I need to see results. Last week's grocery bill was almost my entire paycheck. How am I supposed to live like that?" Trump replies, "You're not the only one struggling. Okay? I get it. But we're not just sitting around. We've got big plans to lower food costs. We're working with the biggest companies to make sure prices come down, and they will, believe me." Another customer, a truck driver named Kelvin Dorsey, chimes in, "Mr. President, I voted for you, but Darnell's right. Fuel costs are up, food costs are up, everything's up. What's the plan to fix this now?" Trump turns to Kelvin and says, "Fuel costs, food costs, all of it. We're tackling it. I've got the best team working on energy independence. We're producing more oil, more gas, and that'll bring everything down. But you can't expect miracles overnight. We're fighting a global crisis here." Darnell interrupts, "Sir, you keep saying we're fighting. But when do we start winning? My kids can't eat your promises." Trump looks at Darnell, his tone softening his tone. Trump says, "I don't like hearing that, I really don't. No kid should go hungry, not in America, not under my watch. Tell me, what's the biggest thing you're struggling with?" Darnell hesitates, then replies, "Everything, milk, bread, eggs, basics. I'm forced to choose between feeding my kids and paying rent." Trump nods thoughtfully and says, "That's not right, and we're going to fix this. I promise you. My administration is working on subsidies for farmers and direct relief for families. You'll see it soon, very soon. Mara, the woman from earlier, speaks up again. Subsidies for farmers don't help me at the checkout line. Today, I'm paying more for less, and it's killing us. Trump turns to her and replies, I know it's tough, but we're making progress. We've already cut regulations that were driving up costs, and we're negotiating with major grocery chains to lower prices. It's happening. You've got to trust me on this. Darnell responds, Trust is hard when I'm staring at empty shelves at home. I'm doing everything I can, but it's still not enough, Darnell says quietly. Trump notices Darnell's hands are hidden behind his back and asks, Wait a minute, what are you hiding back there? You've got your hands behind you like you're keeping a secret. What's going on? Darnell hesitates, then slowly brings his hands forward, revealing a small notebook. I'm not hiding anything, sir. This is my budget book. I track every penny because I have to. I didn't want to show it, but since you asked, here it is. He opens the notebook and points to a page. Look at this. Last month I spent more on food than rent. That's why I'm so frustrated. Trump steps closer, studying the notebook. That's a lot of numbers. I'll give you that. But let me tell you something, Darnell. I'm not just here to talk, I'm here to listen. You've got my attention. We're gonna do something about this. Darnell nods. I hope so, sir, because I'm not the only one. Everyone here is feeling it. Kelvin, the truck driver, adds, Yeah, Mr. President, my family's struggling too. We need help now, not later. Trump looks around the small crowd and says, I hear all of you, I really do. We've got a plan, a tremendous plan. We're working on direct payments to families, lowering tariffs on food imports, and cracking down on price gouging. I've got the best people on this. The best, but I need you to hang in there. Can you do that for me? Mara responds, We're trying, but it's hard. We need to see action, not just words. Trump assures her, You will, I promise. I don't make promises I can't keep, believe me. We're going to make food affordable again, and we're going to do it fast. Darnell looks at Trump and says, I'll believe it when I see it, sir, but I appreciate you hearing me out. I just want what's best for my kids. Trump nods firmly. And you'll get it. I'm not going to let hardworking Americans like you down. We're going to fix this, and we're going to fix it big league. He extends his hand to Darnell and says, You've got my word. Darnell shakes his hand, saying, Thank you, Mr. President. I hope you mean it. Trump gives a firm nod and replies, I always mean what I say. Turning to the crowd, he waves and declares, We're going to make America affordable again, folks. That's my promise to you. With Secret Service agents close behind, he heads for the door and steps out of the store, leaving the customers talking quietly among themselves. Darnell watches him go, clutching his budget notebook, wondering if things will really change. If this moment got you thinking about the real struggles Americans face, hit that subscribe button and drop a comment below. What do you think? Can President Trump deliver on his promises? Let's keep the conversation going.